human experience.
And then this is track 2. Black Comic.
15 kilos, 2 dead bodies in Mexico.
And he said I had Mexican neighbors and lived in the hood. He's all, so they're playing banda all night and shit. And I didn't know what it was. He's all, I'm all, he's all, man, what are you talking about, dog? You know what I mean? That's when they go, hey man, they're talking about I had 10 dead bodies. Like,
you don't speak Spanish, you gotta ask your Mexican friends. What they talking about, dog? Oh man, they talking about they got 15 kilos, 2 dead bodies in Mexico. That's a gangster stuff.
that's some gangster stuff. You didn't copy that. So I started it. Basically, this song is saying how us Mexicans are gonna take over Hollywood, whether you like it or not. Tell me how you gonna feel
when you hear about our names and we speaking dollar deal. Let's go. Tell me what you gonna do.
We're coming, bro. It's coming. Yeah, this one's basically saying to Hollywood, like,
on the real, got goals and dreams to fulfill.
you guys take our culture, our food, our women, but you guys embrace us as people. You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck you motherfuckers. We're taking over Hollywood.
I'll invest in the States. Count my money on some mail advance. Quickly give me the glance.
I basically spoke on the record companies. How they want to give me advance, how they see me, how they set their mind like, oh, this, you know, they gave me a category to go with, and I was like, fuck these dudes, man, I don't need you guys. That's why I
they wanted you to be with the Hectors and Fast and the Furious.
Exactly.
They got that work for the law. Finest again, them sins they never got in the knot. Never mind who they sign, stay on grind to the top. It's time we let them know, come correct when we flow. So even if you don't like us, y'all respecting my glow. And I shine where they think they got that work for the law. Finest women, food, and brew. It's time we let you all know. From that low rider culture to these zinc on faces. Like everything about us built on finest to places. They must feel a challenge. No one wants to race us. Fuck this industry. You want things and races. West Coast.
Jumps into that one. And then after this one, it jumps into this one.
Songs, but they have no name. They just mumbling shit. All that's all they singing. All they singing. Let's go.
Homie's like, damn, bro, you got a lot of energy in your songs because I'm really feeling this, man.
That tone is low. I keep it what billion.
And there, and it'll go straight to this one right here.
Oh yeah, shit home on the West Coast for your Sunday.
Now when I hear shit like this, like I know all your friends or anybody who's ever spoken to you would agree, like this is just classic G1 right here.
Everybody said that.
That straight West Coast feel. Like you see Battle Cat. You definitely think Battle Cat and Corrupt and all them fools. It's just straight slappers like non-stop. And fools can't fuck with that. They're not fools dropping shit like that. I mean, there's a lot of fools out now that like, you know, they get lucky with a slapper or two, and that's the song that they're pushing hard. Like I know there's a couple guys right now that, you know, like they got that one song that's like a sample of something old school, and they're like, that's the song they're pushing hard for whatever album they're trying to put out with. Right. And it's like, you know, you can tell like when you listen to the rest of the album, it's like that wasn't even you, dog. Like, you know, like you got one lucky beat, I guess. Yeah. But it's like for you, it's like this is like anybody can picture this because it's like, oh, that's G for sure. Right there. Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy, fucking Frankie, Cali Active TV. Working on some new projects, and I'm gonna start dropping them fast and in a fury. One of the things I'm doing is I'm working with local artists. Like, you know, it's always been a thing of mine. I actually recorded this guy's son earlier last year. We did a little thing. I was out with him. He did a couple freestyles for me in the backseat of a car, which was tight. But here's where he got all his talent from. I think hands down, like one of the top 5 best rappers, artists, Mexican, however you want to say it, in San Diego, and that's G-Man with Komatoses Entertainment. We're gonna do a little interview with him. He's just showing me some slappers right now, what he got's coming out on his new album. I know his friends, my friends, everybody's friends, your girlfriends, your baby's mamas, all them girls waiting for this album to drop for a long time coming. I mean, this guy's been in the studio straight producing. And you know, kind of like Dr. Dre, he's finally gonna put out something that is his, that the streets have been waiting for. And me personally, I think that's just gonna be fire no matter what. And once you guys hear some of these little snippets and stuff, I'm sure you'll agree. Go check him out on all his social media outlets. I'll be posting that later. You know, as soon as we get into that interview, we'll make sure that you guys get in touch with all of it. His Instagram, Facebook, whatever he got going on, so you guys can follow him and, you know, get first word when that shit drops.
How we do it on the yeah. These women looking prettier. We started off on Highland, then we ended up in Whittier. Boulevard, waiting till it's full of them cars. That's a night you can see all the neighborhood stars. All you see is pink stripe, 2 toes and pearl flakes. Got 1,000 cars bouncing, that's caused the earthquakes. Need a spot in our eye to life.
When you get them iconic people, man, they stand out from the crowd. They stand out from the rest, man, and they end up dying at such a young age, though. You know what I mean?
A lot of them do.
You know,
a lot of people.
I don't know. It's like I said. It always has to do with some type of sacrifice. You know what I mean? If you want to have stardom in your life, or you want to have some, you know, some success, it's always like, okay, well, you're gonna succeed in life, but we're gonna take that one thing away from you that's gonna matter though to you at the end of the night when you lay your head down. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And they were just kind of like, you know, well, we already had a contract kind of thing. Like, you got to find somebody else, and we got to keep it pushing. Without him, it was like, well, nah, we did it together. Like, we didn't do it with other people, and they're like, you know, that's business though. You got to move it. Like, they don't tell you about those things that happen, you know, behind closed doors. And people are just like, oh, why you guys break up? Like, well, there's a lot of shit going on. Like, at the time, like, you know, you guys didn't see all that shit.
Exactly. People don't see that. So that's why I've always worked by myself when it comes to projects of my album. Of course, I like to be featured with people. I like to collab. I like to do all that stuff. But it's sometimes difficult when you can't meet the demand of the time of people, because everybody has their life, everybody has their kids, everybody has their, you know, grind going on. Yeah. It's just, if you can find those people though that stand out and they're like that 1%ers that say, hey, I'm there, what do you need, or, you know, vice versa. It's just, that's when stuff gets done. And it's rare for me to work with those kind of people or find them kind of people. But now that I'm able to log on and get onto these social media sites, it's coming together more smoother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't that kind of person to log on and try to find out what was going on, and I just kind of avoided it and ignored the situation. But you got to keep up in tune. You got to put yourself out there, even if you don't want to be out there. You got to put yourself out there just to expose who you are, in a sense, in a good manner. You know what I mean? Of course, people are gonna come at you on some bullshit, but I
think that's gonna happen no matter what. That just happens
no matter what status you are, as far as you trying to raise a level, because people stay here and you climb the ladder, man. You know what I mean? And of course, you want everybody to roll with you, but you can't have that happen. You're sitting there with 5 different things on your mind frame, and it's only 6 in the morning, and this person's still asleep. You know what I'm saying? Waking up hours later because their day hasn't started. You can imagine the person getting ahead in the daytime and getting their stuff taken care of.
Yeah,
that's why I think I work into the late night sometimes to get that done, and then grind in the morning just to show for what I put in for that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find myself at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, writing and making the beats or mixing down things that I need to get done. So the next day I'm already like, hey, I'm ready just to hand it over to whoever wants to listen to it. And I got so many projects, man.
I definitely know you do.
It's been a roller coaster because these projects should have been out, but I waited for album deals and the right deals and distributions and, you know, all these different things that you put your, you know, project together for these people to listen to and to embrace and try to say, okay, this is your project, this is your single, let's sell it, let's market it. They loved them, but at the same time we couldn't agree on negotiations on percentages of what you're gonna get in return, owning your own copyrights, owning your own music rights. Man, I can't put my music, which I consider my kids, in someone else's hands and let them run it ragged, I guess you can say. And I don't want my, you know, no disrespect to anybody who has their music being played on commercials or being played on, you know, Burger King.